Hey, what's up guys, it's Graphic Phoenix back with another video today, and today is August 1st. It is the August Reptile Room Tour. Let's get into it. So first off, we'll start off with Sky, just because he's got kind of the wonky cage here. I don't know if you guys can see, but there are lines, and that is annoying. But that is Sky. He is a Meraki blue-tongued skink. He actually just got his food, and he was just eating. But that's his food right there. Got some hamburger in there, got some lettuce, got some strawberries. That's the Sky Dizzle right there. Look at that red eye. That is so cool. Anyways, we'll leave him alone. He's doing really well. He's got a heat panel up top there. He's in a 12-inch tall by 48-inch long by 24-inch deep terrarium or tank, wood tank. And I think he's liking it quite a bit. I do, and I know I say this pretty much every reptile room tour, but I do plan to change out those lights because they're just not what I'm looking for. Even just a small tube light to give a little bit of ambient light would be even better than what it is. Above that we have a planted tank, but I'm not going to go through it. Just know that if you guys want to, I will be making another video about that and posting it in the future. So just know that it's there, it's doing well, and if you guys want to see the video, it'll be up later on. From there we can move to the Ackie monitors, and they are in here. I just missed it, so it's going to be quite humid in there, but you can see there's Stella down there. Yeah, the camera's fogging up here. Whoops. Bowser's up there, Stella's right there. Their tank is doing well. I plan to reseal it with some dry lock and then be able to basically like flood the tank in the rainy season to hopefully induce breeding, because I want these guys to breed so bad, but they're just not happening. Their basking spot's about 160 degrees Fahrenheit, 150, so it's definitely warm. That's what's going on with the Ackie monitors. They're Australian species, so they're used to heat. I posted on a Facebook page that basically says, like, I was like, hey, I need help breeding Ackies. They said extremely hot basking spot, lots of food, lots and lots of food, and basically that's all you can really do. I will hopefully be able to clean this tank out when I get home from vacation and be able to have a little bit more substrate in there, and maybe they'll take to that. Maybe that'll cue something in them. But I'm just waiting. I mean, it's crazy. I want these guys to breed so bad. And they're in a 4-foot by 2-foot by 2-foot tank. So that is their tank. From there, we'll move to the OG. We'll go to Striker, and he is a high yellow leopard gecko. He is chilling like a villain. I actually just got a new light for him. His old light burnt out, but I got this light for him in there. And again, when I get back from vacation, I'll probably be changing out his substrate just because it needs a change out. I know people always harp on me for keeping him on the crushed walnut shells, but honestly, he's been on them for his whole life. And I feed him with the tongs, so the amount he eats is very, very little. I know they are inquisitive and they can go around and lick stuff, but typically they don't eat much sand while they're doing that. So I'm not too worried about the crushed walnut substrate. Some of you guys really are. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, but make an excavator clay background. Like, make I don't know, a pimp tank for him, you know? Trick it out. He's getting in his older... He's past his midlife crisis, potentially, so we'll see what happens there. But let me know what you think in the comments down below about making an excavator setup for him. From there, we'll do the dart frogs. So most of these guys will be hiding. I'm hoping to be able to show you a couple of them here, though. And back there, that's one of the Epidebates anthonii Santa Isabellas. He's doing really well. Their tank's doing actually pretty good. I got some cuttings in there, some nerve plant. This is just some like random plant that I got from Pisces. I asked Cody if I could take some, and he said yeah, so that's just some of that. It's growing really well. We got a nice Neoregelia bromeliad. That's a pup of one. We have some aluminum plant. Then we have some silver philodendron there. Another Neoregelia bromeliad. A nice fishman glass hut. I don't think I've seen them using it, but I mean, whatever. I like it in that corner. It looks nice, so I keep it there. There's also some Peperomia prostrata up there growing on the driftwood. So, I mean, their tank's doing really well. They're all doing good. I've seen 4 at a time a couple times. Most of the time it's like 1 or 2. Come on, man. Focus. There we go. There we go. I'm hoping to be able to move these guys to the new tank that I'll be starting when I get home. And that's this tank. I have it all cleaned out. I have the silicone. I have the PVC tubing down there. I've got everything ready for them to get started. I just don't have time before vacation. So that will be done post-vacation. From there, we can move on to the Ranitomea reticulata tank. I don't think we're gonna be able to see any of the dart frogs. Take a quick look. No, I don't see any. I don't see any of the dart frogs right now, but their tank is looking awesome. I moved this bromeliad in there just because it wasn't doing very well where I had it. I was starting to shrivel up a little bit, so I figured I'd put it in a nice humid environment, and it's starting to pick up again, so that's awesome. I'm super duper excited about that. And then this is a bromeliad pup off this guy. There's bromeliad. There's tons of bromeliads in here, and they're all doing pretty well. So I'm super excited about that because it just gives more opportunity for these guys to lay. Hoping that they'll start to lay in bromeliads. Back there you can see maybe there's a pill bottle, and they've actually been laying in there, but that doesn't really get misted, so I don't think the eggs are doing very well on there. I don't know. They'll figure it out eventually. I'm really hoping they start to figure it out eventually, just because it's getting crazy. I want some reticulata babies. I have recently started dosing with vitamin A, just because their eggs were molding away, and I was told that that is because of a vitamin A deficiency. Next, we can move to the Ranitomea chisuta imitators. Again, not out. I'm sorry about that. But their tank's doing really well. I actually added a computer fan in there that is basically powering the circulation, because on a couple videos ago, you might have seen that that back wall was just like basically a wall of sludge and grime and gross. And now it's pretty much cleared up. So that's amazing. I'm super happy that that worked out. I might have to do that to all my tanks just to get some air circulation in there. Leave it on a timer. It comes on for like 3 hours or 5 hours a day and provides enough circulation for this tank to kind of dry out and not be completely saturated the whole time. But we do have a couple fishman glass canisters. There's a, what is this, a coral berry plant. This is just a random vine, 2 bromeliads. That's actually supposed to be a passion fruit vine that I planted in here just for shits and giggles. It's obviously not doing well, but it hasn't died yet, which is crazy. There's also, that's a air plant, a Tillandsia, I don't remember what kind. And then that like carpet. It's really hard to see because it's super duper bright. But that carpet is all like baby tears. I don't remember, Pilea something. So you guys can look it up if you want. That wraps up with the chisuta imitators. From there, I'm not going to open it yet because I just want to show you these guys because they're actually out. These are the Dendrobates auratus panamense, or Panama. They are some of the only true Panamas in Canada. I know that for sure. They're super blues, which look very close to them. El Copes also look very close to them. But these are the Panamas. You're okay. Let's get a good shot. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Coming out. So these guys are doing awesome. There's a 2.1 trio in here. The female is very shy. These are the 2 males, quite likely. They come out all the time, but the female you see basically when you're feeding, and that's pretty much it. Super cool frogs. I really, really like them. These are actually the frogs that will be going in the biopod. So they're in a very small setup right now, but when the biopod comes, you better bet your sweet booty that they will be going in there and enjoying the Panama climate. Just a quick run through of plants, if anybody's wondering. We have Tillandsia. I don't remember. Somebody told me what this is. I don't remember what it is. There's a bromeliad. There's a Phalaenopsis orchid, silver philodendron, red nerve or strawberry nerve plant, and wandering Jew. Very cool frogs. Super cool. They're quite bold. I mean, besides the female. But they are quite bold frogs. As you can see, I was actually in their area, and they weren't running away that much, at least. I kind of already went through this, but that's going to be a new dart frog tank. And this is Tig. Move my garbage can here. Unfortunately, I don't see Tig right now. Otherwise, I'd bring her out. But I'm just going to let her be. She's doing awesome. She's doing really well. If you want to see some of the other videos, you can always go check those out. She's in a purely acrylic tank by Reptile Edge. So if you guys are interested, I know on some of my videos I get like 100 comments just being, where'd you get the tank? That's where, Reptile Edge. Other than that, super friendly, crested gecko, partial pinstripe harlequin. You can check my other videos to see her. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Oh, I forgot. This is the baby dart frog tank. They are not so babyish anymore. I actually had my very last tadpole come out of water 2 days ago, maybe? But I'm not going to go into any detail. That's just the tank. You can see it. It's been way overgrown, and I just trimmed it maybe like 2 days ago or something. This is the plant nursery. We have some coleus and then some echinacea, which isn't doing so hot. Then we have a bunch of carnivorous plants that I'm waiting to pop. And maybe, I feel like they're probably not going to do anything, but this isn't a plant tour, so I won't spend too much time on that. From there, we can go to the shrimp tank. Shrimp tank is doing much better than it used to be doing. The algae is cut down quite a bit. I actually added 6 autosynchronous catfish, and they've cleaned up the sides of the terrarium, or of the aquarium, like no other. It's insane how much they've done for this terrarium, or this fish tank. Staghorn algae really isn't gone. I added a big hunk of wandering Jew, so hopefully it'll kind of start eating up some nutrients and help with the whole algae situation. It does look like it's starting to die though, which is really nice. I don't know how well we can see that, but yeah. You can see that there. It's starting to die. The shrimp are doing well. That's enough for the shrimp tank. They don't need a full feature-length film on them. From there, we move to the shellman. What up, dude? Oh, what up? I just gave him a little bit of a snack. I gave him a thistle leaf and then some homegrown red lettuce from the garden. Posted a video maybe 3 or 4 days ago of Herman's tortoise care. So if you're looking for how to care for a Herman's tortoise, go check that out. If I remember, the link should be somewhere up there, and you guys can go check it out. If not, it'll be in the description. So click view description and you'll see it. But this is his tank. Short overview. 5 feet long, 2 feet wide, 15 inches tall. Plant light. UVA, UVB, basking, plants. Water bowl that is filthy. I swear to you, I changed that yesterday morning. I didn't change it this morning before the video, so now I look like an asshole, but I mean, that's how it is. I will change it after the video. If you aren't familiar with my reptile room tours, as long as they are, I will be weighing Sheldon. I don't remember what he was last month, and I don't think I wrote it down, but we will see what he is this month, in this fine month of August. He doesn't really fit in there anymore, but for 546. He really hated that. 546 and counting. So he's a big boy for being only like 2 years old. He's my little man. Is he gonna give us a booty dance? Nah. Kind of a weak booty dance, dude. On the Hermit Tortoise Care video, at the very end, he does do an amazing booty dance. So if you guys want to go see that, go for it. And you'll learn about my little man here. He's pretty special. I'm pretty fond of this little character here. Pretty fond of him. And I think you guys are. I think he's one of definitely the main faces of this channel. Is my little man, the Shellman. From there, we are almost rounding it out. We have the 2 chameleons left. I'm going to get Kai out and show you him in the light. The super translucent veiled chameleon, son of Rango. And he's pretty big. I mean, I don't know how well framed that is, but I'm not necessarily a small guy, and he's, I don't know, maybe a foot long plus. It's hard to say. He's got some nice colors going on right now, though. He's my boy, just like his dad was. Amazing, amazing creatures. If you guys haven't kept the chameleons or really thought about it, certainly do some research and check them out. They are very, very cool animals, and I love them so much. I don't know what he's doing with that arm, but pose for the camera. A note on chameleons. If you guys have chameleons or interested in chameleons, even if you think you've done your research for chameleons, definitely, and I will probably make a video just about this. I'm not paid to say this by any means. Bill Strand from the Chameleon Breeder podcast is an amazing guy. He does some amazing work on that podcast. So if you guys are interested in chameleons, go check out the Chameleon Breeder podcast and you'll learn so much. Even I learn way more than I expected to. It's amazing, his podcasts. So he posts them every Friday. They're anywhere from like 20 minutes to an hour long, depending on the topic. And they're certainly worth the time. If you guys are going to school or going to work or whatever, just turn one on and listen and absorb. From there, and last but not least, we have the dinosaur dragon himself, Turok the Jackson's chameleon. You can see him there. He's a Triceros jacksoni xantholophus, so he's the largest subspecies of Jackson's chameleon. And he's doing really, really well. His tank is doing actually super well as well. His umbrella plant's growing in real full, and he hasn't touched the jackfruit, thank God. It's just kind of plugging away. It's growing really slowly now, but he hasn't touched it, so that's kind of nice. It does look like he's eating the passion fruit vine there, but I know I'm pretty sure it's not bad for him. I mean, he's eating and doing well, so pretty sure it's not bad. I also think that might be crickets kind of going along and eating it, because crickets are the demon. In that rain, I'm talking about you guys up there. But his tank is doing amazing. He's doing great. He's growing, starting to kind of fatten up a little. As you can see, he's in the middle of a shed, so he's a little bit off his rocker, but that's kind of what it takes. Anyways, guys, I think that kind of wraps up this very, very long video. We'll go to Sky chowing down some of his grub. Sorry about the distraction lines on the camera. I don't know how to get rid of them. But that's Sky. He is awesome, eating well. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the Reptile Room tour. It is a lot of fun, a lot of work, and I enjoy every minute of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a really long video. For all those troopers that made it to the very, very end, I want you to leave in the comment section down below the word Jeep. I want you to leave the word Jeep in the comment section down below if you made it to the very end of the video, because I love seeing all the support that you guys give me for those of you that actually finished the video. So thanks for sticking through it, guys. I hope you have a great month of August, and there will be sure to be many more videos to come. I will be on vacation in the month of August, and we'll hopefully have some videos from Phoenix for you. So have a good one, guys. It's Graphic Phoenix signing off. Will Sheldon be signing off with a booty dance? Oh, get it. Get it. If you guys like the video, drop a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop that in the comment section down below. If you want to see more reptile, plant, shrimp, and frog videos in the future, subscribe to my channel and you will not be disappointed. Keep in mind, I also do have a P.O. box, so if you guys are interested in sending me anything, whether it's a letter or fan art or whatever you want to send, it's in the description down below and you can go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Graphic Phoenix, out of here.